In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to turn back. Honorable listeners and respectable audience, you know that we have started a series of linguistics. In linguistics, we commenced the chapter that is known as discourse analysis. Listeners and audience, I told you about overlap. What that overlap means, when two or more than two speakers, they are talking simultaneously. And I also told you about interruptive overlap and cooperative overlap. Today, I'm going to teach you the two types of cooperative overlap. The first one, that is called terminal overlap, and the second one, that is called continuer. Listeners and audience, whenever we are talking about terminal overlap, it happens whenever one speaker is talking at a time and another speaker, he assumes that the first speaker is about to speak or he has completed his statement. So at that time he begins to speak. So then terminal overlap happens. However, terminal overlap is also not interruptive. It is also cooperative. It is a kind of filling the gap of whatever the first speaker says. For example, whenever the first speaker says, for example, take speaker A and B. Speaker A, I'm going to the market, yet he has not finished, and another speaker says that, would you like to bring something for me? So, whenever the first speaker, he has completed his statement, but he wants to say something more because it is incomplete statement. However, little bit gap is there, so that's why the next speaker, who is speaker B, he fills that gap by asking or by sharing that, would you like to bring something for me from the market? Okay, another example is that when one speaker said it, I'm very tired today, the next speaker said that you should take rest. Because the first speaker wants to say that I'm very tired today and wants to mention the reason of his tiredness as well, but the next speaker, he just completed that gap. On the other hand, whenever we are talking about continuer overlap happens when two speakers, they are speaking at the same time or simultaneously. And as I told you yesterday as well, that it happens between two friends, and also it happens sometime in general conversation. For example, when one friend is sharing some information and another friend is want to show interest, agreement, enthusiastic listenership, so this kind of overlap happens, and I exemplified as well. However, it is the type of cooperative overlap, so the quality of cooperative overlap also has similarities with it. So, to make it short, continuer overlap happens whenever the second speaker, who is the listener for a while, but he also take interest and he wants to show agreements, enthusiastic relationships, so that's why he also speaking at the same time with the first speaker. Like the first speaker is talking about something and he said, yes, exactly right, okay. So hope that this topic is clear to you.